Oh. Hammer. Ah, shit, right. I need... One sec. Oh. Oh, girls frontline. I need my Twitch chat open on the iPad so I can actually see what's being said without having to flick back to OBS constantly. Come on, come on. Come on, you bastard. Right, there we go. Now I can see. Right. Well, last we left off, we had entered overtime.
Look at this thing.
Yeah.
But it's only temporary.
I'll take that as my cue. Now,
Powerful toast.
Agreed.
Right. This is probably going to be significantly harder in general, and end on a much harder. Everything's like fucking 5, isn't it? That's a 4.
Most nanofabs have advanced security protocols to...
Alright.
This security office just got a priority shipment from a nearby weapons shop. Looks like they might be testing some new gear there. Let's steal... The corporations are technically at war with each...
That's just more of that shit. Well,
The corporations are
terminals,
technically
which...
at war with each other, but reality is much more complex. Executives maintain extensive intercorporate connections as they defect back and forth, making their personal terminals very tempting targets.
Yes. My basic gist is that before things are going, taking out regular dudes is becoming an increasing problem. Will probably fuck me over sooner or later. So we're gonna need more armor-piercing shit. And like a nanofab vestibule is only useful
Not
as far
all
as I have the
nanofabs are
money to
created
buy
equal.
shit from
The
it.
one at this location is a more versatile model used to
But
make more...
This,
The security
however,
office
apparently
just
just
got a priority
straight
shipment
gives
from a
us,
nearby weapons shop. Looks like they
weapon-
might be testing some
weapon
new
shit.
gear there. Let's steal it.
or a weapon anyway.
Server farms are used to develop new network security technology.
Yeah, I think Incognito is fine for the moment. I saw him like post this thing right as I was about to post mine, Manly, and I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. And he has a way of timing it. I intended to start like, well, like, you know, basically an hour before this, but, you know, shit happened. I got absorbed in writing shit and following shit.
The corporations are
money.
technically at war with each other.
Do I want to try the weapon? Like, because we don't have the money really for this crap.
Executive terminals have elevated security credentials.
Yeah, we'll
This
try the
security
weapons
office just got a
dispatch.
priority shipment from...
We may come to regret this. And Hammer's also over there.
Transport beams moving up. Prepare
Just run both streams simultaneously, so like your brain overloads between me and Chris talking at the same time. So we also need to find these fucking power things for Incognito. No. Where is? Oh, I'm setting it off, that's why. There we go. You paused it for now. Actually no, like beyond the GFL one, not actually. Like it's been remarkably, I guess, tame this year. In part because when Platinum announced a few days ago that their thing was for April 1st, I was immediately like 70% that's an April Fool's joke. Like that's it as telegraphing an April Fool's joke. And I've seen people getting really, really salty about that, and I'm kind of like, look, you know, like you can't be like this much of a dipshit about it now. Like, surely you have some level of savviness about this crap by now. And to be fair, was it 2017? Like, their April Fool's joke in 2017 was like the 8-bit Bayonetta game thing, and that actually ended up having a secret tease and eventually led into the PC port of Bayonetta. So you know something may come of this. You know, fuck knows what, but something might. Maybe. Let's do our usual, actually. So, oh god, this is massive. Alright, so it's very tall. We're against the back wall already, essentially. It's not too wide either way, it's just very long. Going either this way. Ooh. Good to have. Excellent, actually. That lets us have basically full control of that room. Uncontested. You feel anything over this way? And step aside. There's no one in there that we can see, but what about... Oof. Stationary. Well, that looks like the secure locker. Someone here, like... Yeah, you. So we could lure him over and, you know, like, seize the day and all that. I don't know, like momentary hitch, Twitch misbehaving, who knows, remember? Still haven't bought. I mean, that's fair, I sometimes feel like that. You know, like, especially when you have like an abundance of other things to play, it becomes, like, even there's something you're kind of like, I would really like that, it just becomes hard to justify it. Kind of like there's too much to do as is. Speaking of too much to do as is, fucking Resident Evil 3 shipped yesterday. Final Fantasy VII is being prepared for shipping today. Square Enix gave the green light yesterday for Europe and Australia to get their like releases early. I'm probably gonna get this weekend. Maybe. If things go like perfectly this weekend, or if not early next week. It's gonna be fucking nuts. Resi 3 is meant to release on Friday. But, you know, like, it's meant to release Friday, and Final Fantasy VII is releasing next Friday. But, you know. Like, Resi 3 might, with, like, the delay. That was like a few months, though. No, man, it's nuts. This season is fucking crazy. It's been, like, killer release after killer release for, like, 5 weeks. Like, a 5-week stretch. It's fucking nuts. I think, honestly, like, it's getting upset for the sake of getting upset, Emily, about the Platinum thing. Like, there's just people who somehow, like, didn't suspect at all that it wouldn't be a legitimate announcement. You know, like, they saw the April 1st thing and just assumed it was gonna be, like, you know, this is gonna be real. I did not mean that key. The keyboard is at a slight angle, so I kept stabbing R instead of, you know, anything else. Ooh. Oh, that's just a fucking... That doesn't help at all. I don't know, I feel like we should wait a turn inside this room. Just in case. The amount of times I've been jumped by just like entering a new room and going, okay, let's proceed. That's the enemy spawner right there too, that's not good. Oh, there's a writer too. Oh. Oh, he knows it.
I'm getting a red flag on my network security monitor. Looks like FTM has been installing security routers in a lot
Support
of their
guard.
facilities. It's going to keep bumping up the firewalls around here until you take it out. Incognita has detected an ECCM signal. There must be one of the FTM's powerful scanning devices in the complex. It'll detect your team's location each alarm level. Make
Oh,
sure
good.
to shut it down.
Fantastic. Why would anything nice ever happen? Yeah, because of how, my stream thing has gone, between like the podcast and the weekend streams, making Invisible Ink take like a week per session. It might be that instead of going to like whatever I had planned, next I might actually jump straight to Resi 3. And, then we'll jump back to the actual thing. Fucking hell. Yeah, I feel that, man. Like, I feel like after like 9 o'clock it gets like too late. Hello, Andrew. Sounds nice if I can find them. We're kind of playing this by ear and luck, mostly. Speaking of... what can we do with you? Yeah, dude. Give me his soul. Okay, he's gonna walk back right there, that's fine. This room is thick with cameras. I won't do that. Let's get her on, please.
You see that?
Okay, so he's the only shit in there. What are you? Sounds good. Depending on when you start, I'll be able to tag on. Because right now I'm in like paired work, which is awkward, which means you're basically on a Skype call all fucking day. So that's fun times. But if I'm not, I might even be able to start watching while I'm technically working. Right, you're gonna ambush. I don't think we need to predict your movements exactly. Now you stay on that end just to be ready. Yeah, just how about it?
Hey, what was that?
This fucker.
Hey, investigating.
It all begins.
Lost him.
Oh boy. Let's get the around there. Nah, you can't get through that. It's fucking level 1 security door. Figures. And well, we still have your brain. Even if he falls down here, we can probably hack him immediately before anything untoward happens. Maybe. Someone walking over there. I would advise printing out the Ultima controls, and if you have, I presume it is the Good Old Games edition, print out like the manuals or like have them to hand in some way, because there's a lot of info and controls and like how to do things that are like wrapped up in the actual like written lore of the shit and all. But the controls especially you will need, because they, the Ultima gamers make use of basically every single key on the keyboard that they can. And my particular standout is K for climb with a K, because C was already taken. Oh, so the victor will spoil. Ew. Excellent. You're in like the dodgiest situation, because this drone is liable to see you the second you get up. He's seriously right there?
Damn it, they got away.
How did you not see him? You might believe has 9 early access. Hey. Am I the blind one? Did I not see him there? But, like, fair enough, I probably am, but... Alright, I have enough AP to skitter over here. Oh, that drone's gonna see you, though. It causes as much damage as possible. Have a look. Nope. What the hell has this vision? Oh, that's him, like, peeking through there. Fucking cutting it fine. While I'm at it. Right. These look like pressure plates or something. You know what I mean? So, I mean, every single door is rigged to the damn things into the room. So... You're probably lecture. Oh well. All you have to do is just completely filter anything that has the letters M, N, or B in it, and you're fine. Well, you may as well act like you have all the time in the world, really, when it comes to these things. Not a daemon on it. And we don't really have money to get oh no, we've over 1,000 now. We could probably get something. I test it. Okay. Next turn, we're gonna try dragging the body in to see what's up.
They're through here. Investigating.
Guy just sprinted through the fucking thing to come get. Oh boy. It's fucking weird to tell you what. Alright. Who is... What is seeing that way? Is that a camera? What is it? I don't understand that vision range. Yeah, we'll come back. No. Decoration? Maybe you could leave a body on it for too long. Yeah, again, didn't take long. I mean, this is like the DLC, I guess, post game, extended game. Like it's basically all just hellfuck from here. I'm trying not to rely on, you know, we only have one shot, and I don't really know if we want to blow it on this man. Especially since it's armor piercing and everything. In some ways, that's fine. I think after this, like, even if it makes the runs comically short, I will end up just, you know, letting them die as they go and just going with like rewinds and retries. If they die, they die, but that will be whenever the game's kicked onto the weekend roster. Can he even really go anywhere here anyway? Not really. There's a door around there, but you know. The only alternative is diving headfirst through the fucking infrared beams. Presumably to the vision of someone around there, or something. Ah, that's what's probably looking over here. He's just gonna fuck off over there. And so is he. Okay. Gotta get this little shit out of the way so you know, move it towards there. Hopefully we can get it through that door. Turning it completely off. Why the fuck? Like honestly, like it's even with that, at least here it's still like a fucking freezing time of year. Infrared, and I'm not gonna show your intros red. Well, who can say? Alright, so you're pretty much waiting for the way to clear, so you can like skitter back out here. I'm not gonna go for it. I'm gonna presume the rider must be up through that door or this door. What's the beeping? I do not understand the beeping. It seems to be on or from the drone, so... Is the grenade. Okay. Was not aware he threw a grenade. Also, just as a thing, I know I asked, but it was more, I guess, a rhetorical thing for stuff I don't know unless I guess I'll say unless I go, like, chat tell me explicitly, like, just let me walk head first into disaster. But thank you, though. That is a good thing to know, though, because, like, drone's noted as not having hearing, so only hearing it with the drone is... I guess they just didn't consider that. Funny little quirk things. Or... Okay, so... I'm gonna resume. The grenades we chucked in there somewhere. That's probably what he did, isn't it? Probably fucked that over into the corner or something. Well, if the drone can hear it, must be over here. They're throwing it around somewhere here. Not really sure we want to get too involved. Server terminal. Not really advantage to that camera yet. You know, we'll come back. You might as well. Or not, because I don't want to actually rush into that room in case, you know, like, some magical fuckboy happens to, like, materialize. We'll stand there and prepare. We'll figure out what to do with Decker once, you know, and Olivia once they makes their move. How far could you take this man if you had to take this man far? Oh, the door, you know, blocks it. The door was not an issue, though. Not far enough. He would have 3 turns before he gets back up, and then that'd be another guy sprinting about. I mean, you're entirely in your right. Like, you are literally paying for it. If the heating you pay for it, so the heating goes on, it must go on. And she just has to eat shit. Like, honestly, like, first chance you get, like, you need to abandon that show. Look at this, I swear to God. The lady, like, I don't even know the lady, and, like, she annoys the shit out of me. I'm so lucky I've never had to deal with landlords personally, because, like, fucking hell. Leave him up one, then we'll think about further action. I'm perhaps playing like too cautiously, but you know.
Looking around.
Drone's down. He's going like right there. Okay. If only so we still have eyes. Probably pop that door closed, seeing as we have like full camera view on it anyway. Alright, what can you see? Well, this looks like an interrogation room. I guess. Yeah, that's an interrogation room. Yeah, we probably have to hack that to get something done in here, but I guess the real big shit is like out that way. That or the exit's out one of these doors. I don't think that's a or at this point. That sucks. So it's probably not to the same extent, but it probably is like basically a London situation, is it? Here's the thing. What do you have in your inventory? Like nothing. Because this guy didn't give you, but you have a level 1 security card. You find that fucking pirate thing. We're gonna take a wee bit of a chance. Fuck it, go for it. That's fine, we're not gonna be hacking anything anytime soon. Oop. It's fine. Let them hunt.
Investigating area. Throwing grenade.
I get that's like a ping grenade or something, and not like an actual real grenade. But you know, his willingness to just chuck it at his mate is a bit hard to do. One moment, the straw is underneath the mice cord. Ah. I already got. Ooh, that's fuck tons of power though. He's away after it. He's away around. Do we have our blasting device? If she was close enough, she could actually grab that, and that'd be nice, but
Investigating area. What was that? Investigating.
Alarm level 2.
oh
High
good.
audio damage installed.
There's the power cell. Miles away. Fuck it, go for the mad play. Just sneaky. Power disc will only get me so far. There's that. We'll wait for a golem to stack up a bit, and then we'll be able to grab that and fuck with it. We'll need this. Oh, why? I was trying to click the drone. I said I didn't want to use them, but I might use a rewind for that. Yeah. Alright, where are we at? Check that, didn't have anything to buy. He doesn't have the key card, she does. Yeah, just go.
Hey, investigating.
Yeah, they fucking obstinate people like that drive me up the goddamn wall. Like, every time I've met someone like that, it's been like, you are so lucky we have laws. Or, like, literally were it not for the laws of this land, I would have killed you. Like, at least, you know, after a point.
Alarm level 2.
Because it is just like, fuck me, come on. Yeah. Alright. I take you, you're gonna punch that. And then we're gonna take its brain. I already know what's beyond there, so you know what, you can just actually go around there. You're gonna go on down there that way. Or just right there. I don't think we're enough of a stealth guard to be able to completely step around him, so we might have to shoot him. As Decker does not have a stun gun, and I've not been able to retrieve a third stun gun. So having said that, I'm willing to bet there'll be like one in there or some shit. I haven't had any luck with them so far, but you know. I mean, we'll see what he does. Worst comes the worst. We do have, you know, his cloaker device. Like, the cooldown is massive, but he does have it.
Throwing grenade.
Investigating the area.
Yeah, there's basically nowhere to go, so just, you know. Oh, that's gonna kill him. Yeah, okay, no, that's a lethal weapon. I saw the blue and I was like, oh, that must mean non-lethal, like Metal Gear, but no. That would just fucking kill him. We may have to. Well, there's both of those. They're in the same room. That's security for you. So, if we can, like... What do you need? Security router you could snatch nigh and honestly do it.
Well done. That router's been taken care of. That equipment would fetch a high price if you managed to lift it.
Alright, Captain. That sucks, but, you know. Hey. No damage, now we can pop that open. It only has 2. That's good. Might wanna go to that body and prepare to scoop it for next turn. Drill it in with you. Of all the funny X-ray machines. That's a thing to say. Those wacky X-ray machines. You know what? I wanna do an exchange. So we can get her closer so you can like absorb some of those terminals. He's all echoey out there. Alright. He's in there, so you might wanna... Okay, he's like fucking off that way. And you might be able to get close enough to that to, you know, absorb it. Yeah. And he won't even see you. Then you can zap him when you get back. He, on the other hand, you know, scoop and move. You know, keep an eye out. We'll wait a turn, there's no rush. We might as well conserve power while we have it. And we'll see about getting around to this. The good thing about having her here is that when we finally manage to pop this door, which I think will be bound to this. So, by the way, 3 and it has a daemon. Then we'll be able to get somewhere. CD or fraud? Because you could or because you had to, out of curiosity? Not that there's any, not that I'm implying fault or anything for, you know, scanning a frog or whatever, but I am just interested.
Grenade out.
That's a hell of a throw.
Investigating.
Ah, fucking of course.
Alarm level 3. Survival levels increased.
Yep, okay, well. Crack, crack. Grab and sprint.
Get that cell back here at all costs. It's the only thing keeping us alive.
They're gonna find that body and flip. That is a health problem. Do you think he'll be able to make it over here? Or will he make it to? Right there? I guess in theory we could actually hide back that way. Like in here. Use the invisible thing to escape if we need to. Get in there. Sealed door. Fry him again. Probably should have waited until we actually need to move. Pick that up. Could you get it around that corner? You could. That's a ladder. I don't think there's like a second floor in here, but or if this even supports second floors, but still. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try it then. You might as well. To be fair, if I had access to such machinery, I might fuck with it a bit too. I say fuck with it. I might, you know, like flex it a bit and see what's up as well. Main problem with this guy is that he's not too armored for us to pierce. I'm thinking of, you know, Trioma's body back here, having her sit, you know, like sit on, like, fry this guy whenever he begins to wake up, but sit on both, and then I'll free her up to get over here and assist because, you know, the Decker's out of pockets.
Grenade out.
Hopefully that grenade range isn't about to destroy him. He is sheltered from what I assume is a flash grenade. Yeah, that's close enough. Thing is, there's not really a lot of, you know, like free space or free reign to work with here. We've lost track of the drone. Shopping cart coins. Ooh. Did you find anything interesting about it? It's nifty. I would do stuff like that actually. I would, you know, like, fuck coins in if it was safe and everything, just to see what's up. A lot of iron. I suppose that, no, I think I would expect that might be made like aluminium as well. Aluminium. Well, we say aluminium around here. Whatever. Yeah, no, you're fine. That did take him out. For fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, we'll spend it again. Alright, see him deal, get your... We're just gonna have to cloak up and get past, because I expected being behind cover would be fine, but I guess he must have chucked the grenade next to him. Maybe it's a plastic button that's like actually from like another region or something. Also analyze the euro. What secrets about the euro can you tell us? Alright. Decker, you're just gonna have to... suit up. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. He might just be fucked. Last one. And after this, we fail, we fail. Alright.
What was that? Investigating.
Yep. Use that extra AP to just get the fuck. From here we are now just, you know, as the crow flies. I think if I do go down, I might not like let the level go. I might just let it fly, because
Throwing grenade.
where did he throw the grenade? 75% copper, 25% nickel. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't actually know that offhand, that nickel and copper are beside each other on the periodic table. Just blend together very well. It's neat. You know, just in case it somehow ganks you around a doorway. Nah, you should really lead because you're the one with free inventory. You should really see about fucking that up. Get less than iron. Does iron just like make it harder to see it, or just dominate the view? Oh, I just realized you probably can't stun him either, can you? Oh, that's unfortunate. Because you don't have the armor piercer, so it's gonna have to be Olivia and Decker then. The door's not broken. Oh, better idea. She can sprint like down here next turn. We have to drag that body out for her to get, and then sprint back onto him before he wakes up. We used to get in range of when he's down to 1.
Grenade out. Looking around.
They still just chucking grenades in that room. I'll be able to grab that next turn. We really should just grab this so we can actually like make good our skip, but you wait a turn, you'll be able to pull it off in one turn. You'll be able to turn back to him before he gets up, and she'll be able to jump on him, pin him, and like drag him in cover and zap him again just to refresh. Ah, fair enough. It's neat that you can like tell what it is by that now.
Hey, investigating.
This scanning amp loves Decker, and granted he is standing right next to it. Oh, he got up. We might just be fucked. Or not. Cool. Oh, there's the exit. Oh, that's unfortunate. That only lasts 4 turns, that one at least, but still. Have to make our dramatic escape sooner or later. The thing we want is through here. The person with the parcel should have left the parcel on fucking Decker. Here's the key card. You have the key card, don't you? Yeah, you could open that door. Not this turn. Dude, you're just gonna have to like cut and fucking run. Right. The worst, like, number 5 can do is spawn another guy on this. He'll just wander around. So... May as well lug him over there, pop that open, grab your shit, and then... I don't know, fucking go, really. It's got a 3-turn cooldown. Taking a while to get to there, unless they're like too busy searching that body. Or searching around at that body and continuing to grenade that room. See, once that armor one feeds, she'll be able to stun this guy again, so we can like afford to like, you know, get off him a turn. Maybe, unless that KO resistance one really fucks with things.
You found the secure lockbox. Time to open it up.
Oh, good.
Investigating.
Of course. Hopefully that's far away enough to not be just pinged unless that clears like the entire room. Still need to hack this piece of shit, so... Give it a turn, we'll be able to pop it for 2 and then maybe just take it in one fell swoop. The scanner is about to become a piece of shit because it's probably going to scan him again.
What was that?
Yep, how did I know?
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. They will be attacked.
Figures. Alright. Do or die. I guess we can just die. Let's see if we can get her into that doorway. I'll be surprised if we can. Which comes the worst, I will just abandon the body and then we'll just see how they do. If we die, we die. My grenade still has to go off. We can't get past him because he's blocking the doorway. At least he has this free again. Take materials, block out x-rays. 1mm of aluminium blocked around 70% of it. That's nuts. Copper, brass, and bronze didn't let anything through. That's pretty nutty. I guess those are like denser materials. Fucked if I know, it's not my field. But that was nifty. We'll be able to crack that next time. Hey, now you see me.
Damn it, they got away.
No, you don't. Where can you really go, though? This is the only real hiding spot within range. If he comes in here, he won't, unless it stops and like swiftly comes around this corner, which he might, because the game might be a fuck. He will not see us. The elite enforcer hasn't made it to us yet. I'm genuinely surprised. Hang on a sec. Let the mute a sec.
The item was resting on a pressure plate, and they know it's been moved. Guards are coming your way.
Mr. Elite Enforcer hasn't made it around here yet, which is somewhat concerning. Unless, you know, he did that, but then he comes out as just fucking... There is, in theory, a way we could get past this. Like using this stuff to sneak around the room and escape once someone hiding in that door closed on them or something. But it's gonna be hairy. Might as well, honestly. Oh, that doesn't add, it just returns to 2. Oh well. Not that you can KO anyone else here anyway, they're all 2 armor now. I want the composition of flesh is fairly similar to plexiglass. While bones, which are made of calcium, are a middle thing between aluminium and copper. I suppose that makes sense, because that's, you know, how X-rays work and everything. That's how they can just see, you know, straight through, and you know, the bones are like actually show up in X-rays and shit. Right. Okay, how do we do? Honestly, you might just have to... If you'll have a clear line of view in here, you might just have to... I say they abandon both, honestly, and just attempt for general security. So that doesn't actually let light in the other way, that's interesting. Like, they can't see through that, because we can't anyway. Well, yeah. You're sadly not all just Wolverine. Just in secret. That's an uncomfortable place to left that body, honestly, but... We'll hopefully not be staying in the room that long. We might be, and this might just be the end of it, but, you know...
Looking around.
Oh, what happened? Not in the room yet. Yeah, honestly. Oh, I have bad feelings about this. I'm rather concerned that your man in here is still just like farting about that room and hasn't come sprinting past yet, as was my dynamic plan.
Investigating.
That's the elite. And that's the drone.
Looking around.
Throwing grenade.
The elite man is coming this way. Of course he is. I mean, he wouldn't see us from there, but he might. He sprinted across those two rooms directly at us, he would. Do you really want to chance this on a diagonal move? I don't know if it will. I know it's a grid based and all that should be fine, but I don't think we've done plenty of diagonal movement and everything, but it is just kind of like, I haven't had the best of luck with that. Plus, that wouldn't really, I don't know how that would really save you if you did come in here and looked. Whereas you would be protected from that, you know, just chance it. At this point, if, or I've said it, you know, again and again, but if we die, we die. Okay, so they're just fucking about at this point, really.
Alarm level 6.
Oh, good.
They will be attacked.
Hey, investigating.
Hey, investigating.
Worst comes to worst, he could do it. Although we wouldn't have the power cell and we wouldn't have anything else, so it would fail. Cluster gas is mainly hydrogen and carbon, with a bit of oxygen. No, I didn't actually know that. Like to any such degree. I'm thinking he's just fucking about there. This is the real problem. I don't think we have the means to take either of these out. You might use the Giga Disruptor here, but fuck it, yeah, it will be recharged between missions, you might as well. Ideally I would have liked to use it on Enforcer, but you know, beggars cannot be choosers. He was only 1 armor, that was wasted.
Investigating area.
I don't think there's any way to get out and around these fucks. Especially after we just yank the shit out of that. I don't want to dare leave in case that just ends the mission, so he's just there as a panic thing. Not looking good. Must be sad. Alright, we'll observe where he's going. Right there. Yeah, okay. Alright, provided he's not completely blocking that door, we could slip past him, maybe? Dealing with this fucker next is gonna be a thing and a half. At least if he keeps his gears in that corner, we should have enough, you know, maneuverability to, like, slip around his path and escape this room. At least where this is maxed out, so the scanner will not find us anymore. We'll play. Okay, so they'll just keep respawning shit every time we take someone out. Well, every time someone dies. Maybe it's also when someone gets taken out, who knows?
Investigating the area.
Investigating.
Investigating area.
Throwing grenade.
He's about to get downed by a grenade. Blind as a fucking bat, and it's a good thing too. Oh, he's coming straight through, of course he is. We might be fucked. You mean, you might just run straight past us and not see either of them. Probably not. Why wouldn't it be so nice? International has the gel. This fucker's throwing a grenade in a Decker again. Not that he could escape it anyway, but you know. I kinda wish there was an option to pick the grenade up and chuck it back, but it doesn't have such wherewithal. I wanna hit the leave things. While we could like stagger leaving with like Monster, I don't think we can stagger leaving with this. Should have left him with the parcel. Not really anything we can hack anyway at this point. Well, nothing that will particularly help us. Provided these two don't get caught and they somehow manage to get all the way over the other end of the fucking map without being detected at any single point. If he does get shot after being stunned down, they can med gel him if there's no time limit, and then, you know, take that risk. Nothing else I will know for, you know,
Looking
next
around.
time.
Looking around.
I'm so glad he can't see. I'm so glad this man has like no peripheral vision. Some Looney Tunes shit this is. Almost done with Dragon Dog. I'm in the post-game area. Move on to Darker Rhythm. It's defeating the Dragon, a raid boss. Health carries over between games, but you fight it separately. That's interesting. It's a curious way of doing it. Drag them to exit. Or use med gel to revive. Did the guy go in and shoot him then? No, he's still sleeping. He's not been shot yet.
Hey, investigating. What was that? Investigating.
Well, that's probably us fucked. He didn't see him. Hi. That guy's flashbanging rooms and not even checking if he got anyone. Northern goes live with Mountain Blade 2. We can't really close this door without someone being seen.
Stop there.
Unless you do this.
Investigating.
Damn it. They got away.
Alright. We have been reset to neutral? We've been reset to neutral. So, yeah, while we have power, is there anything really worth stabbing? Because Oracle will give us a random camera for 4 anyway. I'm gonna really take out in 2. It's kind of pointless to us now. I think I want this one, honestly. Once the cameras are our friends, we can now use that route, because one of these two has the key card to get through that door. So we now have that open as our right, we can loop on, we have another option basically, if we can get that far. Of course I have the GOG version, never fight it alone. The weak thing is running away and you need to fight it. That's fine. It cannot weather the mighty blows. The Dragon just isn't what he's cut out to be. This man is just running back and forward, flashing these 2 rooms, and not even checking if he got anyone, and you're just acting like he's doing something.
Investigating the area.
What was that? Investigating.
The scanner is still working, so it is going off every whatever turns. Okay, where he's going? He's hunting that way. You're hunting around there. You're. I know they're not. Basically, none of them are coming towards us, at least that I can see. This might finally have gotten unfortunate for Decker. His thing is back, but he can't, you know. He's gonna. He's. What happens if we do this? Okay. Let's see what happens.
Investigating.
Looking around.
Investigating.
This man pile up at this door is a problem. Yeah, he's running to there and he's gonna flash that room. Okay. I mean, you know, while we're here, we might as well, you know, like start battering this with. We might be able to sweep it all in one turn with like a golem and then a bunch of lockpicks. Alright, what do you got? Where is he throwing that? He's gonna go flash that room. He's coming straight towards us. He's checking out that shit still. Oh, the guy in there is, and I woke up. That's right, there is the drone. Okay, no, he's just run straight past us, that's fine. The drone is like off in that corner for whatever reason. You think these guys are getting fed up with us and they're going like, why the hell can't we find these people?
We're checking things out.
He's about to wing a grenade into that corner. Okay, fair. He's just off and fucking. This might be the most pissed take mission I've had yet, in terms of how the hell have I not died. Not necessarily like you managed to pull it off despite all the odds, but here we are at the how the fuck haven't you been, hasn't this ended yet step of proceedings. We'll have to stagger that out, but we can't get it.
Investigating the area.
You can see your friend is in there staring.
Investigating.
What the hell are you people doing at this point? Okay, here we go. Attempt to escape this room. Number whatever. Boss enemies usually have multiple health bars. Yeah. Start smashing over giant swords. No, the health bar didn't change. That's amazing. She's just striking down health bars with single strikes. Yeah, honestly, I feel like you're right. It basically is just know the regular game well and actually prepare for it. I fully expect at some point I am just gonna have to like cut loose with him, and at that point it might die because he doesn't have the power cell. And these two will be just, you know, cut off and fucked. And that's it. But we're gonna ring this out just as long as we can. If this is the end of Invisible Link, we're gonna make it fucking funny, if nothing else. But you're right. This is a game like it's designed to be replayed a lot. I saw that today. Coming to the West, PS4 this year, Switch and PC next year. It's 4 more games on the wish list. 4 more. Well, the other 3 were already in mine, so it's just another one in the mine, really. And the 3 Trails in the Sky games, and something about a crossbow. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Guess you better shuffle back around there, buddy. Okay. You might as well just keep smashing.
Good job, operator. At least you won't need to worry about that one anymore.
Small mercies. At least that means they won't keep finding our guy. What are you even doing at this point, you fucking idiot? They don't dare move them into the next room in case, you know, he does move in such a way that lets him see them. Oh, hello. I know. Welcome to the tire fire. Thank you, Chris, for the raid.
Looking around.
Looking around.
Oh good, the drone's coming. Oh good, it's coming straight for us. It's gonna ping and it will be able to see us with its superior ping range. It doesn't have any actual real vision, to be fair. But you know. No, it can't. It does have vision, what I'm saying, but it, it doesn't have hearing. Idiot. Whatever. If you do this... No, it doesn't really have vision. That's kind of right. It basically doesn't see you as you do your sneaky shenanigans. What about you? Where are you going? He's gonna go flash that tiny room again. Sick. Oh, Nate. I'd recommend it if you... I don't remember if you played them, Emily, but I would recommend it. Darkest Dungeon's fucking good. Oh no, it scanned this room. It scans then moves.
In the area. What was that? Stop there.
Yep, here we go. End of the end. Yeah, you don't have the juice to get him with. That might be the end of it. I don't suppose you could attack him, could you? No, you could. Okay, good. Actually, nice. Okay, well, that's fine. Ish. We basically have to make our power play moves now. Thing is, wasn't the other, or was that him? No, that was him, because he was going to flash that, but then the drone pinged us, so he came back in to see. Let's move up to the doorway. How you doing over there, Decker? The Twilight Princess. Thief 3 is now actually playable. Hey, I mean, it's not as good as Thief 1 and 2 if you played those, but it is okay. You know, it's not definitely not, you know, the disaster that was Thief 4. Thief 3 actually has some pretty neat stuff in it. Thief 4 is yeah, you're better off not talking about Thief 4, if I'm being honest. One of those. You know, Eidos was doing so well with Square Enix when they're doing Deus Ex, you know, Human Revolution and everything, and then just the brain rot that made Eidos collapse suddenly returned in a flash, and Square Enix didn't seem to care about doing anything about it. This man is yeeting a grenade all the way, like 2 rooms across. He's determined to find the Phantom Decker.
Investigating.
Well, that's unfortunate. Speaking of unfortunate.
What was that?
Hey, do you want to see some magic?
Damn it, they got away.
You. Probably gonna regret that, but you know. Get this into a corner. Might be to our benefit, who knows?
Hey,
Woo.
investigating.
Woo.
Investigating. Hey, investigating.
I think he's investigating.
Looking around.
I don't like that. He's
Throwing
probably
grenade.
gonna burst through the door we're trying to get through. Honestly, she probably should have stayed back there, so like you know the party would be split, but at least you know they both wouldn't be caught. There's another camera there. Can't see him anyway, but you know. When we still had like the super disruptor, then we'd be fine. Hoping this guy isn't gonna come in here. We might be fucked. If we sprint out there, he will absolutely see us. Unless he's doing like some giga brain thing where he's deliberately staring directly into this wall and he actually wouldn't see us. The fact that that's being watched by someone, that means we can't exit that way anyway. How are you doing? He's gonna go flash that room. His body's still in there. You know, I actually do remember that one. I've had that happen before in that. I played that years and years ago. Fucking. I don't remember it crashing so much or anything. Really being like that hideously unplayable, but that was ages ago. Maybe that was it was freakishly stable back on like the system it was actually designed for, and in a sense fell apart for future Windows iterations. We might be fucked.
They're through here. Investigate.
Yeah.
Looking around.
Hey, investigating.
Investigating area.
Stop there.
Yep.
Damn it, they got away.
Down.
Think that's us. There's nowhere she can run to.
Hey, intruder.
Hey,
Yep.
target down.
He just sprinted past her to go check the. Did he throw a grenade through a wall? I think either he threw it against the wall or did he throw it in here? I can't see it anyway. Not that it matters. If she moves, she's dead. Yeah. I don't. Maybe I just don't remember that so much. Maybe I was fucking lucky, or maybe I just literally do not remember because it was like common enough that I just wrote it off as the. Fair, when I played it, like PC games have more of a reputation for being a bit massively buggy all the time. So, well, do what you can, but you know, be surprised that you make it.
Looking around.
Investigating the area.
Investigating. Target down.
Target down.
Investigating.
Leave International, but she's dead. I'm pretty sure that's us
Damn
lost
it,
anyway.
we needed that battery operator. Incognita is going to die, and then they'll find us within the hour. I didn't want to live forever anyway.
Yep. Seed. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's the thing, like, when stuff like this is like unlocking after extra runs. Yeah, it's kind of the Hitman thing, really, where if there's enough going on the level, you won't notice the stuff that bricks more often than not, provided, you know, it doesn't all brick. Yeah, no, when you see stuff like this is meant to be run and rerun over and over. Yeah, I'm gonna say that'll be our campaign, or at least this one, this run of Invisible Ink. Because I don't think we'd have to be, we're fighting RNG at this point to get situations where my woefully unprepared ass can handle the post-game shit. Or, yeah, post-game shit. So yeah, that's gonna be Invisible Ink. I guess you just hit restart campaign. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be us. I like it. I do like it. The stealth as a turn-based, like grid-based thing actually works really well. More than not just this, it's like some games have done it and used it quite extensively and quite well. But I don't know. I'm kind of ambivalent on the whole. Yeah, the whole like it has to be replayed, and as you replay, you unlock better shit, which makes it, you know, easier to succeed thing. That's not necessarily like a flawed thing or a thing I just always don't like in games, but I feel like this should have been more like XCOM in that you can, like, you know, you always have like the same start. It isn't like because you've done past playthroughs, you start with better shit or can start with better shit, you can just fucking go. You know? It is a good game, and I will play it again. It'll be on the weekend pile. Not right away, because, you know, Granblue came on Monday, and, you know, plenty of hours to get up to. But it will be there eventually. We'll actually fuck with some of these some more and see where it get. And I will probably turn off rewinds and retries. The fabled sticks. But yes. That's gotta be us for the night. Up next is going to be Resident Evil 3. Because I'm pretty sure that's going to come before then I do my next regular stream. So, yeah, we'll do that and we'll slam that one. I say slam it out. Jump on that one while it's fresh and then roll back to the actual, you know, chain of games I have, my agenda I've already laid out. So yeah. Thank you for coming out and thanks for watching, everyone. I will... I don't know when the next one will be. It won't be tomorrow or anything, because I want to give him family space to do his stuff. So hey, that's have a gander. I wasn't there live for the last one, but and podcast will happen at some point, and then weekend stream. So Resident Evil 3 will probably be like Monday or Tuesday or something, or Sunday if it strikes my fancy. But yeah, thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Chris, for the raid, and No for popping in through it. And yeah, good night, and see yous when I see yous.